Summer is a time full of exciting holidays, plans and opportunities to spend time outdoors with friends and family. For that reason, it's a nightmare when you get sick and can't join in on the fun. Just like in the winter, there are certain illnesses that become more common during the summertime, and it can be tricky to avoid them since you're more likely to be around a lot of different people. However, by knowing the symptoms and taking the right precautions, you can potentially avoid falling ill and spend your summer with a full bill of health. That's why Dr. Donald Grant, GP and Senior Clinical Advisor at the Independent Pharmacy, has explored some of the most common summer illnesses and how to treat or avoid them. Dr. Grant said, "As we approach summer, it's important to be aware of the more widespread illnesses during the warmer months. Understanding the conditions with an increased risk throughout summer can help identify them early, or avoid them altogether." Here's his roundup of the most common summer illnesses, their symptoms and how to treat them. Common summer illnesses to avoid: heat stroke. This heat-related illness can affect anyone with prolonged exposure to high temperatures and direct sunlight. Heat stroke is an incredibly dangerous condition that can be fatal, so Dr. Grant advises anyone who feels they may be suffering from the illness to seek urgent medical attention. Symptoms of heat stroke include high body temperature, altered behavior, nausea, rapid heart rate, and headache. Moving to a cooler environment and hydrating can help ease symptoms until medical attention arrives. To avoid falling ill with heat stroke, drink sufficient amounts of water in the heat, limit sun exposure, and wear appropriate clothing to help regulate body temperature. Hay fever. Hay fever is a less dangerous illness but still extremely common in summer. It's caused by an allergy to airborne substances such as pollen. It affects nasal passages and causes sinus pressure, sneezing, nasal congestion, and watery eyes. Keeping windows closed during days with high pollen counts, using a dehumidifier, cleaning regularly, and changing clothes after exposure to pollen are great ways of minimizing hay fever triggers. For medical treatment, Dr. Grant recommends chlorpheniramine tablets, an antihistamine used to treat symptoms associated with allergic reactions, such as hay fever. Additionally, Benacort nasal spray is an effective medicine for reducing nasal congestion caused by the allergic reaction. Migraines. While they're not technically a summer illness, migraines are commonly experienced throughout the warmer months. Dehydration, changes in humidity, and exposure to bright sunlight often trigger migraines, hindering the enjoyment of summer activities. To reduce the risk of summer migraines, prioritize hydration, particularly when outdoors or exercising. Wear sunglasses with UV protection to shield your eyes from bright sunlight, and use air conditioning or fans to maintain a comfortable temperature, decreasing the likelihood of a migraine. For those prone to migraines, Dr. Grant recommends Migraleave Pink tablet, which can help to alleviate symptoms. Food poisoning. This is a common illness experienced throughout summer. Warmer temperatures create the ideal environment for bacteria to grow rapidly, so handling and storing food incorrectly can quickly lead to foodborne illnesses such as salmonella. Symptoms of food poisoning include nausea, diarrhea, fever, and abdominal pain. To avoid this illness, maintain cleanliness, washing hands before and after handling food. It's also important to store and cook food correctly, ensuring it's refrigerated if necessary and avoiding cross-contamination while preparing food. Dehydration. An all too common condition during the summer season is dehydration, caused by a lack of water, excessive sweating, and illness. Common symptoms include dizziness, increased thirst, a dry mouth, and dark yellow-colored urine. It's important to look out for these signs to spot dehydration and avoid worse conditions. To prevent dehydration, stay on top of your water intake, monitor physical activity in warm conditions, and prioritize a balanced diet. Over-the-counter medicines such as Dioralyte sachets are extremely effective in replacing fluids and electrolytes lost through illness, preventing the risk of dehydration while recovering from a condition. Norovirus. Lastly, norovirus is present year-round, but the risks can increase during summer through food contamination and increased person-to-person contact. Side effects of this stomach bug include vomiting and diarrhea. There are several medical treatments available over the counter that can assist with these symptoms. Firstly, Imodium instant melts are extremely effective, providing diarrhea relief in as quickly as an hour. Additionally, Fibocalm diarrhea relief capsules are effective at providing long-term relief.